Let's talk about coming out of lockdown, as we say. Victoria now heading on the right path, particularly in Melbourne, and the push till Christmas, what we need to be preparing as well. Jimmy, the finance guy, joins us now live. Thank you so much for your time.
Good morning, Aaron. It's great to be with you once again.
Yeah, what do we need to prepare for at the moment when it's so hard to prepare both from a customer perspective and also a business perspective to know what on earth is going to happen at Christmas time? And that's just over 2 months away.
You're exactly right. What traditionally has happened, there's always been the 12 to 13 week push into Christmas where everyone fills their coffers. Constructions finishes jobs. Retailers have their biggest time of the year. All professional services get all their work done so they can take Christmas and the January period off. Well, the ramp into Christmas is not here this year. So what's going to happen in January is really the question. In particular here in Melbourne, we're only going to have a ramp of about 4 or 5 weeks, as it looks like. And even that's going to be a little bit dodgy, as you were just talking about just before I came on. Yeah. So what can we do? Well, you've got to really sprint to Christmas and you've got to get it in as much as you can. January's going to be slow. I think everyone's tired and everyone's going to want a break. So I just don't know if the spending level is going to be there in January that we are hoping for.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? You'd imagine that if things open up next week in Victoria, in Melbourne, as it sounds like it potentially could do, there'll be a lot of people rushing out. Can you imagine the queues? I mean, the barber shop around the corner from here at Ticker still has queues out the front, and it's Wednesday. Imagine what it's going to be like out the front of retailers where people have been dying to get in just to buy some staples, underwear and socks, let alone everything else, after such a giant lockdown. But in terms of January, you're right. People will be looking to get the heck out of town, away from home, to get away from the status quo, and they probably won't be spending a huge amount of money other than perhaps on accommodation in regional centres.
Yeah, the best news about this is that the pent-up demand that Victorians have, and probably the old East Coast, is going to be spent on hospitality and tourism, which is a wonderful thing because I think that industry needs it more than anyone else. So yes, they're going to have a great, great summer, I think. But I'm thinking about the retailers and I'm thinking about professional services and even the construction industry. Now, the construction industry is a little bit behind on their schedule, so they're going to be pushing pretty hard, but there's still going to be a break. So you got to remember that within Victoria, that the construction industry was down for nearly 6 weeks, and now they're going to have another 3 or 4 week break. This stop-start stuff's going to be difficult. So what to really focus on here is your cash position. Yeah. Of course, we keep talking about cash, but here's the other thing. Be patient about your margins. Be patient about your profitability, right? The demand will be there for your service. So don't discount your service thinking that this demand's going to run out. That's that's pretty much the lesson I would like to talk about today.
Absolutely. All right. Wonderful to chat. We'll talk to you again soon, sir. Thank you.
Good on you, Aaron. Have a great day.